Happy New Year, everyone. I really hope that you guys are ready for everything that 2024 has in store for you. I'm pretty sure that you're going to accomplish your goals with certainty and confidence. This is what I intend for you. But as you know, every change starts within. So let's start priming our mind to that change, to that success, to everything that you want to achieve. Today we are talking about someone or something coming back into our lives and wanting to stay. And for many of you, this may be a specific person, but it could also be an opportunity that seems lost, okay? Job, money, a friend. Even though the examples are about relationship, there is always something that you can take from this and apply in other areas of your life, because the way you manifest one thing is the way you manifest anything. As you guys know, any change in the outer world is created in the inner world. So this is all about mindset. But before we get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. It is possible to manifest any experience that you want and be very specific about it. So it is okay to manifest a relationship with a certain person, a job at a certain place, a certain amount of money. There is no problem with that. But to achieve what you want, you have to either assume that that situation is possible, or you need to have the set of beliefs that allow you to experience that, as well as not feed any contrary thoughts, any contrary assumptions about your desire. As Neville said, if you do not feel natural about what you want to be, you will not be it. So the first step into manifesting someone from your past into your life, especially if it's an ex, okay, is becoming aware of your stories. The stories that you have about yourself, them, and the past relationship. Because if you want to create something new, if you want to have a more grounded, more committed, healthier, more loving relationship with that person, then you have to let go of past assumptions that are not in agreement with the new story that you want to experience. The stories you hold true about yourself, they define who you are and the quality of your relationships. If you do not feel secure within yourself and with all the things that you have to offer, you will fear competition, you will fear loss, you will be insecure and see issues everywhere. And you are going to manifest many of those issues because you are feeding them with your energy, your awareness. So the work here starts with you. Self-concept work is about revaluing yourself, increasing your value in your own eyes. It's about questioning your current assumptions, redefining yourself and what you expect of life. And to achieve that, first, you feel into the new reality that you want to experience. And from that reality, you ask yourself, what kind of beliefs do I need to have to manifest that and to keep it? Okay. You don't just want to manifest something. You want to keep that thing into your life. That's why sometimes I invite you guys to a short meditation so that you feel into the reality we are talking about. And from that reality, you are going to get a few ideas of how you would feel, about yourself, about the other person, about your life. If you want a healthy, loving relationship, then this starts with you. What you are bringing to the table, your set of beliefs, okay, about who you are and what you have to offer. Sometimes we wish people come into our lives and kind of control every environment so that our insecurities do not have any reason to show up. That doesn't happen. You will never experience that, because the only person who can do that for you is you. You are the only person who can take care of your insecurities, who can believe that you have so much to offer to any of your relationships that no one would ever think about leaving you. Everything is about the value that you are giving yourself, the stories that you are accepting for yourself, okay? And you also have, of course, to take a look at how you are seeing your SP, your specific person, and what they are bringing to the table as well, because they are also a part of this relationship, and they have to have the set of beliefs who can maintain and sustain that relationship. With manifestation, we are using our imagination to create, shape, and form our relationships. So here, it's not just about who you are and what you have to offer. It is also about who they are and what they are bringing to the table, okay? Because if you have an idea about someone that is not desirable, you are going to experience that even though you wish or you desire to have a different outcome. But what you are entertaining in your inner world is a completely different story than what you desire. If you believe someone to be stubborn and to never admit their mistakes, then you are rarely going to experience that side of them. And it's not because they can't overcome their ego and be humble and say sorry. It's just that the version of them that you are calling into your life, that you say, this is what is natural for me to experience. This is how they treat me. This is how they see me. That version is not the version that would say, I'm sorry. They would say, okay, you're right. They would say, I understand where you are coming from. So reshaping a relationship that you had with someone requires you to analyze things, okay? Analyze how you are perceiving yourself, what you are expecting and assuming of yourself, also how you are perceiving them, what you are assuming of them. But also, you have to take a look at your relationships, your relationship with them, but also your past relationships. You have to figure out, are there patterns there that are repeating itself? If so, what kind of beliefs could be creating these patterns? And a very important thing that people typically forget is to take a look at the assumptions that you have about relationships in general. Sometimes we desire to experience something, but the assumptions that we have tell us that this doesn't exist. If I want to have a healthy, committed relationship, but the idea that I have about relationships is that people can't be faithful in relationships, or that at some point people are not happy anymore with their relationships because maybe I have experienced those things growing up, okay? Or maybe I have experienced this in my past relationships. But if I have those assumptions, then how can I experience a relationship that is different, that is committed, that is faithful, that is secure, that is loving? So you do have to take a look at the assumptions that you have about relationships in general as well. When you take a look at these different aspects and you gather information, from that information that you have there, you create your new affirmations, okay? From that, it's about assuming the new version of you, assuming the new version of them, assuming your new ideas about relationships. You can create a mind tape with those affirmations. You can affirm. You can, from the information that you have, create scenes. You can script, because now you know exactly how to have that relationship that you desire. As you see, this is all about a change in your mindset, in your set of ideas, in beliefs, okay? What you expect, what you assume of yourself and others. So to manifest someone back into your life, it requires you to let go of a lot of the assumptions that are not allowing you to have the relationship that you want with them. And I'm not devaluing what you experienced in the past. I'm just telling you, if you want to build a new house, you can't use a crooked foundation. You can't expect someone to wrong you. If you want to have an amazing relationship with them, you need to choose. What is it that I really, really desire the most? Because if you want to be right about who they are using the past assumptions, they are going to prove you right, okay? But if you want to be the change that you want to see in the world, then you have to revalue yourself. You have to revalue your assumptions, and you have to decide, this is not what I want to experience. Not with them, not with others. They can choose you. They can love you. They can prove themselves to you. They can show you that they can change. They can be exactly what you assume them to be. So choose carefully, okay? I wish you guys a very happy new year, and I can't wait to talk to you again very soon. Bye bye, guys.